Lagi po itong pinagdedebatihan ng mga pamilya, especially if you are from a Filipino household. What do you want to be when you grow up? A lot of our parents actually encourage us to be in the healthcare industry, doctors, nurses, or even in accounting, maging accountant po, o kaya maging lawyer. But if you don't want to be any of those, it's okay. Starting today on Kababayan LA and all through the week, we are going to talk about unusual Filipino jobs, or we're thinking outside of the adobo box. Pag-usapan po natin yan, highlight on PR or public relations. Rembrandt Flores is joining us once again on the show. Very successful guy. He owns his own firm. He started in 2002, EFG, and we're going to be talking about that with offices in Los Angeles, Hong Kong, Philippines, everywhere.
New York.
New York, ayan. Yeah. Rembrandt, thank you so much for joining us once again on this show.
Of course. I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, and a fresh face on Kababayan LA, Miss Irish Robles of Nadal PR. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA once again.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's first talk about public relations. Some people think, you know, public relations, oh, it's the same as marketing, it's the same as advertising, it's the same as sales. You know, let's make the distinction right now before we proceed. What is public relations?
So PR, public relations, is basically the liaison between us and the media.
Okay.
So, for example, a product, let's say McDonald's, let's say you, and then basically we represent you and then put you in the media. So whether it be a magazine, print, like Us Weekly or People Magazine, or a TV show like Entertainment Tonight or Extra or Access Hollywood, or newspapers like LA Times, New York Times, USA Today. And so basically that's it.
And Irish, you have 7 clients right now, mostly choreographers and dancers.
Yes.
Is that correct?
It is correct.
Do you specialize in, is there such a thing as specializing only, you just represent actors, you just represent, you know, media people, reporters, anchors?
Yes, there is such a thing in public relations where you specialize a certain, I guess you could say, segment in the entertainment industry. And for me, dance industry is Nadal PR's niche. We love to, we're huge advocates of dancers. They do so much in the entertainment, and I feel that they need to be recognized for all of their hard work. They put on a show. They put on an amazing show for all of these actors, singers, everyone in the industry. So I think it's definitely a great deal for them.
Right. And you make it sound like it's, you know, a lot of parties. I know, Rembrandt, you're in a lot of parties, you organize a lot of that.
Yeah.
That you meet a lot of celebrities, you actually, you know, hobnob with them, drink with them, and party with them. But it's not all glorifying, it's not all glamorous, because there is hard work behind all that. You're nodding your head, Irish.
There's definitely a lot of hard work into it. You have to understand, as for me, I definitely need to understand both the client and the person that they're working for, or we are affiliated with, because if you don't really understand them as a person or what they're really focused on, then there's going to be a few bumps, struggles here and there to communicate with them.
Right. I'm guessing that it's not a cookie cutter thing. Like what Irish said, you have to know the personality of the person that you're dealing with. And because you deal with so many, how do you deal with difficult people, Rembrandt?
You deal with them with a smile on your face, as always, and never show those feelings when you're on a red carpet or you're at an event. You just hide behind your smile.
Right.
And then you could discuss it in the morning with the client and go like, I didn't really like what you did last night.
Right.
But
what about people? What about it's not your client? What about,
you know, somebody?
Client. Right, exactly.
Yeah, you still do it with a smile on your face, because at the end of the day, you never know when you're going to need that person for the future.
So,
whether it be a reporter, whether it be another actor, a producer, a director who doesn't have their marbles.
Right.
But you just have to really, really be careful.
So how much of PR is fake, real? How much of it is just brown-nosing or kowtowing? How much of it is just BSing?
0%.
Really?
Everything that we do, whether it be in the office or outside the office, is real work. And it should be taken seriously and as such.
Right, but don't you feel like you're faking it when you're on the red carpet? You're so, like, you know, you're freaking out, you're so upset, but you, like you said, you hide behind a smile. Is that still being real, or is that pretending, or is that part of the job?
It actually, it's a little bit of it's part of the job and it's being real. Because in any part of any industry in the world, you always have to put a smile on your face. You don't want to mix business with pleasure. If you're stressed or you're not in a great mood, you want to bring out the best of you when you're in front of everyone. So in public relations, that's what we tend to be stronger at. We want to put on that happy face because it's not really about us. It's about our clients, the companies we represent. We want to give that best representation of those people to the world.
And you always want to be diplomatic. You have to be patient, Rembrandt. Really, you are patient.
Yes, I have to be.
Really? Okay,
Yes.
well, we're going to be talking about that. What does it need? What do you need in order to be in PR? Is there a major that you need to take? What kind of course in college? And what characteristics should you develop? And when we return on the show, we're going to be talking about that. Don't go away.